cool. Claire is describing airplanes to Jamie.
I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free.
And of course, he's fascinated.
How high can you fly?
He finally thinks to ask her age for the first time, and
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
I'd give just about anything for a full episode of Claire explaining the future to Jamie. But I guess they need to hurry up and get to Lallybroch.
We're on our way home. We're going home.
Ah, Lallybroch.
Hey, it's good to be back home again.
Jamie has flashbacks to the last time he was there, and Claire suggests he try to leave it in the past. And even when he shares that soap opera description that Dougal said, that gossip was, that Jenny had Randall's bastard, Claire tries to be encouraging.
But I don't believe in rumors. The long and winding road that leads to your door.
But it's painfully clear it's a bittersweet homecoming for Jamie. As Claire chats with the little cutie, Jamie's very pregnant sister Jenny appears. And for her, his homecoming is sweet.
If I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake, bake the cake, bake the cake.
She introduces wee Jamie, the cutest little morsel since, well, Big Jamie.
Sugar pie, honey buns.
But Jamie's not pleased to be the namesake for Randall's bastard.
I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet.
Jenny wisely sends the cutie away so she can tell Jamie off, but he keeps yapping.
My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold.
Before she can reply, Claire intervenes and Jenny turns on her.
Keep your nose out of my business, then we'll get along.
Jamie is livid, but Jenny has the upper hand.
Do I have to do what I did when we were bairns? Grab you by the bollocks to make you stand still and listen to me?
She got you by the balls.
Jamie's not backing down.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Thankfully, Ian arrives to say he's the father and the husband.
Because the doggone girl is mine.
Ian says welcome home, and Claire introduces herself.
I wanna be just like that other trollop.
It's time for explanations, and I love that Ian and Claire know how to begin.
Let's get drunk and make friends.
Jamie says he needs to know what happened with Randall, and Jenny says just this once.
We can go on together with suspicious minds.
With a blackjack flashback, you can be sad and serious, or better yet, just make fun of the SOB.
Jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. You're mine for the taking. I'm making a career of evil.
It's like totally disgusting. I'm like so sure it's like barf me out, gag me with a spoon.
Oh, I'd love to knock the hell out of you.
I know this isn't funny for Jenny, but what she describes next is, well, laughable.
Ooh, Jackie Blue. So I laugh in your face. Ooh, Jackie, it slips through your hand. Laugh, laugh, I thought I'd die. It seems so funny to me. Little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. Now I've got the last laugh on you.
Yeah, Jack isn't amused, and luckily, that saves Jenny.
One more time.
When she woke up, he was gone.
Are you satisfied?
Jenny wants an apology. Jamie says he gave one. Claire says, no, you didn't. Jenny says, butt out. Jamie says, excuse us a moment. Ian stays quiet.
I'm not talking.
Jamie's all puffed up being Laird and expects Claire to back him up. When he says Letitia supports Colin publicly but throws crockery behind closed doors, Claire has some advice.
Time
duck and cover.
It's always hard meeting the in-laws, but you'd think the blackjack assault story would be the most awkward part. But no.
But you say it's time we moved in together.
The mention of the Duke of Sandringham and the expected pardon lets Jenny get in a good dig.
With mad dogs and Englishmen.
But the cherry on top is when Jenny says she and Ian should move out of the main bedroom, and Jamie agrees.
Well, we're moving on up.
Jamie hauls in the trunk Mrs. Fitz sent and feels a flood of emotions in his parents' room.
There's no place like home.
Naturally, Jamie talks of his father, but there's a lovely moment when Claire also shares thoughts of Uncle Lamb. Then Jamie describes the last time he saw his father. It was after the first flogging at Fort William, and his father was desperately trying to free him. Jamie tries to apologize, but his father was clear.
And he said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love.
You're a bra lad, son.
After that, the only song I have for Blackjack is me cursing in the key of F. But he's being quite friendly and offers to cancel the second flogging. It doesn't take long to find out why.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body.
Jamie said the first flogging was so fresh, and because he would be set free after, he considered accepting. But the thought of how his father would feel if he gave in stopped him.
How will I know him when I look in my father's eyes?
So the second flogging occurs, and though Jamie didn't know it, his father was there. When Jamie fell, Dougal said his father dropped and didn't get up again.
If I had only known, I'd never hear your voice again.
And despite Claire's belief that Randall would have flogged him regardless, Jamie is racked with guilt.
Nobody's fault but mine.
Oh great, more awkwardness. Thankfully, Claire has a solution. Jenny is good at sniping, but Claire calls her out. Dinner chat includes tomorrow is quarter day, Jenny's glad for the money, Ian wants to celebrate the laird's return, Claire's concerned with the price on Jamie's head, and Jenny is adamant that every tenant is loyal.
We're just an ordinary family.
Then, for good measure, Jamie and Jenny argue whether their dead father would prefer Jamie visit his grave first or study the ledgers.
With the usual calamity.
Oh, they look so happy, and everyone seems so welcoming.
I never knew that a day like today lay before us.
They're bringing gifts to the laird and lady, and look!
You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
Amidst the visiting is the real business of the day, rent collecting, and Jamie is enjoying being laird.
I'm the lord of my castle, the sovereign, the liege.
In fact, he's actually playing Laird Bountiful and is returning rents to the tenants.
Lonely is the life I lead.
Meanwhile, Claire is making friends
I got all my sisters with me.
and makes one enemy. McNabb is not happy when she stops his abuse of his son. Claire finagles Robbie away and takes him to Jenny.
Baby, it's all right now.
Jamie's as drunk as a laird and as quiet as an elephant. He brags about setting McNabb straight, 'cause he's Lallybroch.
That's me.
Now if Claire would just tell him about those pachyderms.
Big elephants on parade, here they come, hippity-hoppity. They're here, and there are big elephants everywhere.
When you wake up in the morning with your head on fire and your eyes too bloody to see.
Jamie's feeling the pain, and it doesn't help that Jenny's mad about how he handled both the rents and McNabb.
Because you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to obey.
time, the Laird thing is getting old. Jenny's not buying it, so he takes it out on some lumpy bread. When he hears that the mill's not working, he decides to fix it himself.
Down beside the old mill stream.
Well, the wheel is stuck, so Jamie's going in.
Oh, yes, they call him the stream. Skinny dipping in the stream.
Jenny rushes up with bad news.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
The corporal knows about mills, and normally it'd be nice to see a helpful soldier, but this time, not so much.
Leave me alone. Won't you leave me alone?
Thankfully, the wheel starts turning. A shirt comes up, and the corporal asks why. The answer explains everything that ever happens in this story.
It's Scotland, sir.
The soldiers leave, and Jamie rises from the water.
Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire.
Jenny scolds him. Jamie yells and tries to preserve his modesty. She takes one look at his back and runs.
'Cause you had a bad day. You take it one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
There's a lovely bonding moment for Claire and Ian, sharing their love and frustration with Fraser's spouses.
You can't live with them, you can't live without them. There's something irresistible-ish about them.
Ian's conclusion?
You gotta kick it up a notch.
That's not crockery, but something's flying. Claire forcefully lets Jamie know this Laird act has got to stop, or he may lose what family he has left.
Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Jenny finds Jamie at their father's grave, and they finally have a heart-to-heart. He apologizes for not consulting her on things and gives her the collected rent money.
What can I say, dear, after I say I'm sorry?
She confesses she thought Jamie did something stupid to get those floggings, but once she saw his back, she thinks she caused Randall's rage. She blames herself for that and their father's death.
I'm sorry, dear.
Jamie says he blamed himself for years, but the truth is there's a devil in Randall, and that man is the only one responsible.
Devil in the sky.
And in typical Fraser style, there's a competition over who loves who more, but they hug it out.
We could still belong together, and together is much better.
Finally a peek at that love and humor I adore. Claire feels she's starting to belong, and Jamie says he knew she did from the first moment he saw her.
The night we met, I knew I needed you so.
I want you so bad.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
It's been you, woman, right down the line. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday.
I love you. 3 words that are divine.
But of course, this is Outlander.
It's just another day. It's just another day.
Join me for my next episode recap. Same cat time, same cat channel. Cats and Kelts.